What's the message me and the people need today? Today is a beautiful day. How's everyone doing? What is the message that me and the people need today? Hello, beautiful people. I miss you, people. I missed you. I know you missed me too. I missed you. I'm staring off into space again. What is the message? How everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I already know the message that's gonna hit for today, because I got something I'm gonna talk to y'all about. I just feel like it's gonna tie in, because stuff always tie in. I already know something I'm gonna talk to y'all about. I'm gonna talk to y'all about it just in case it don't relate. But anyway, I'm gonna say it. I realize that a lot of our thoughts, they're not even our own thoughts. Like, a lot of people, they be fighting and struggling with other people's thoughts. Like, you got people suffering and they're like they're replaying thoughts and memories and moments, and it's not even their own thoughts and memories and moments. Like, y'all, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just, I don't like nothing fast-paced anymore. Like, I don't like nothing that's too, what's the word? Noisy. Like, I don't like nothing too disturbed. Like, the more time I spend alone, the quieter my mind is. And the quieter my mind is, the more peaceful I am. And the more peaceful I am, the more happy I am. And I realize that when I'm around other people, like, these thoughts. And then I realize that people carry around other people's thoughts too. So when you link in with people and you feel like funny, like, people be walking around with other people's insecurities and doubts, especially their doubts. I just wanted to say that, like, I just feel I feel relaxed. Hold on. Should I? Let me. Yeah, that's better. I feel so relaxed. I just feel so relaxed. What is there to stress about? There's nothing to stress about. Like, oh. What is the message that me and the people need today? What is the message that we can add to our lives? I hope everyone is good. Like, if you're really struggling with something, I really hope, like, you get enlightened and you really find your exit. Like, you need to find your exit. You gotta find your exit. You have to find your exit. Because life is too good. Life is too good. Stuff be happening, it's just be like, I can't react. And then when I don't react, it's like it get undone. Like, it's like it never happened. I don't know how to explain that. If you know, you know. What is the message that me and the people need today? All things are possible. The power of awareness. 278. Okay. Chapter 17. It is of great significance that the truth of the principles outlined in this book have been proven time and again by the personal experience of the author. Throughout the past 25 years, he has applied these principles and proved them successful in innumerable instances. He attributes to an unwavering assumption of his wish already being fulfilled every success that he has achieved. He was confident that by these fixed assumptions, his desires were predestined to be fulfilled. Time and again, he assumed the feeling of his wish fulfilled and continued in his assumption until that which he desired was completely realized. Live your life in a sublime spirit of confidence and determination. Disregard appearances, conditions, in fact, all evidence of your senses that deny the fulfillment of your desire. Rest in the assumption that you are already what you want to be. For in that determined assumption, you and your infinite being are merged in creative unity. And with your infinite being, God, all things are possible. God never fails. For who can say his hand or say unto him, what doest thou? Daniel 4:35. Through the mastery of your assumptions, you are in a very truth and able to master life. It is thus that the ladder of life is ascended. Thus the ideal is realized. The clue to the real purpose of life is to surrender yourself to your ideal with such awareness of its reality that you begin to live the life of the ideal and no longer your own life as it was prior to this surrender. He calleth things that are not seen as though they were, and the unseen becomes seen. Romans 4:17. Each assumption has its corresponding world. If you are truly observant, you will notice the power of your assumptions to change circumstances which appear wholly immutable. You, by your conscious assumptions, determine the nature of the world in which you live. Ignore the present state and assume the wish fulfilled. Claim it, it will respond. The law of assumption is the means by which the fulfillment of your desire may be realized. Every moment of your life, consciously or unconsciously, you are assuming a feeling. You can no more avoid assuming a feeling than you can avoid eating and drinking. All you can do is control the nature of your assumption. Thus, it is clearly seen that the control of your assumption is the key you now hold to an ever expanding, happier, more noble life. So I guess we know why I'm so relaxed. I guess we know why I'm so relaxed. I have surrendered. I feel so complete. I feel so whole. I just feel so at peace. Thus, it is clearly seen that the control of your assumption is the key you now hold to an ever-expanding, happier, more noble life. I guess I'm in my wish fulfilled. Isn't that great? Like, I guess I can't react. Because I just know intuitively that everything is good. Everything is good. Now, let's see another message to tie into that. All things are possible. the coin of heaven. Oh, this is Awake and Imagine again, chapter 5, 341. Does a firm persuasion that a thing is so make it so? And the prophet replied, all poets believe that it does. And in ages of imagination, this firm persuasion removed mountains. But many are not capable of a firm persuasion of anything. Blake, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. Romans 14:5. Persuasion is an effort of intense attention. To listen attentively as though you heard is to evoke, to activate. By listening, you can hear what you want to hear and persuade those beyond the range of the outer ear. Speak it inwardly in your imagination only. Make your inner conversation match your fulfilled desire. What you desire to hear without, you must hear within. Embrace the without within and become one who hears only that which implies the fulfillment of his desire. And all the external happenings of the world. Make your inner conversations match your fulfilled desire. What you desire to hear without, you must hear within. Embrace the without within and become one who hears only that which implies the fulfillment of his desires. And all the external happenings in the world will become a bridge leading to the objective realization of your desire. Your inner speech is perpetually written all around you in happenings. Learn to relate these happenings to your inner speech, and you will become self-taught. By inner speech is meant those mental conversations which you carry on with yourself. They may be inaudible when you are awake because of the noise and distractions of the outer world becoming. But they are quite audible in deep meditation and dream. But whether they be audible or inaudible, you are their author and fashion your world in their likeness. There is a God in heaven, and heaven is within you. That revealeth secrets and maketh known to the king. I don't know this word. It's like a name. Nebuchadnezzar is Nebuchadnezzar. All right, I'm gonna say Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, I sound like I'm speaking a whole. Okay, I don't know. What shall be in the latter days? Thy dream and the vision of thy head upon thy bed are these. Daniel 2:28. Oh, that's today's date, 2/28. And a speech from premise. Oh my God, this word, premise. And a speech from premises of fulfilled desire is the way to create an intelligible world for yourself. Observe your inner speech, for it is the cause of future action. Inner speech reveals the state of consciousness from which you view the world. Make your inner speech match your fulfilled desire, for your inner speech is manifested all around you in happenings. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man, and able also to bridle the whole body. Behold, we put bits in the horse's mouth, that they may obey, and we turn about their whole body. Behold, also the ships, which though they be so great, and are driven by fierce winds, yet are they turned about with a very small helm, whichsoever the governed listeth. No, Listeth, listeth means to please or to choose. Even so, the tongue is a little member, and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. James 3:2-5. The whole manifested world goes to show us what we have made of the word, inner speech, and a critical observation of our inner talking will reveal to us the ideals from which we view the world. Inner talking mirrors our imagination, and our imagination mirrors the state with which it is fused. If the state with which we are fused is cause of the phenomena of our life, then we are relieved of the burden of wondering what to do. For we have no alternative but to identify ourselves with our aim, and in a such manner, and in as much as the state with which we are identified mirrors itself in our inner speech. Then to change the state with which we are fused, we must first change our inner talking. It is our inner conversation what makes tomorrow facts. Put off the former conversation. Put off the former conversations, the old man, which is corrupt, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Put on a new man, which is created in righteousness. Facts. Facts. You feel me? I think that's where I'm at in my life. The inner conversations, they permanently change. Because there's no more, y'all, I don't stress no more. It's like certain things be happening and I be like ready to react, but it's like I can't. It's like I can't. I don't know, y'all. It's like I can't. I don't know. Put off the former conversations, the old man, which is corrupt, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Put on a new man, which is created in righteousness. Ephesians 4:22-24. Stop all the old mechanical negative inner talking and start a new positive and constructive inner speech. Y'all, so my message from earlier did connect. Because I was telling y'all, a lot of people, they be carrying around thoughts and negative emotions, and it's not even their own. It's not even theirs. It's not even theirs. Ain't that crazy? Like, you could deadass be hanging out with your mans. Like, not your man, like your boyfriend. But it could be him too. It could be anybody, your family. Like, you could be hanging around anybody, like you close to. And they could transfer their doubts and insecurity over to you. And the whole time, it's not even their own doubts and insecurity. It's from their parents or their friends, like their family. And like they just bringing it over to you. You understand? Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, you could deadass be like, oh my God. I hope this makes sense. I really hope this makes sense. Like, people be carrying around things that don't belong to them, that they need to let go of. And they need to explore themselves, and they need to reevaluate, reassess what's true for them, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to finish reading this. Stop all the old mechanical negative inner talking and start a new positive and constructive inner speech from the premises of fulfilled desire. Inner talking is the beginning, the sowing of the seeds of future action. To determine the action, you must consciously initiate and control your inner talking. Construct a sentence which implies the fulfillment of your aim, such as, I have a large, steady, dependable income, consistent with integrity and mutual benefit. Or, I am happily married, I am wanted, I am contributing to the good of the world. And repeat such a sentence over and over until you are inwardly affected by it. And repeat such a sentence over and over until you are inwardly affected by it. Our inner speech represents in various ways the world we live in. In the beginning was the Word, John 1:1. That which ye sow, ye reap. See yonder fields, the sesamum, the sesame, the what? Sesamums was sesamum. I gotta look up that word, the sesamum. Hold on, I'll be back. So sesamum is like sesame, like a sesame seed. That which ye sow, ye reap. See yonder fields. You know, yonder is like you see in the distance, right? So see yonder fields. The sesamum was sesamum. The corn was corn. So like the seed was a seed and the corn was corn. The silence and the darkness knew. So is a man's fate born. Edwin Arnold, The Light of Asia. Yeah, so it's like, you know how they say you're not being buried, you're being planted. It's like that. The darkness knew. Oh, I am so happy and grateful that I found my exit. And the way I found it and when I found it, I made it out the darkness. That means I sprouted. Ends run true to origins. Ends run true to origins. Those that go searching for love only make manifest their own loveliness. This is true. This is true. And the loveless never find love. Only the loving find love. And they never have to seek for it. D.H. Lawrence. So those that go searching for love only make manifest their own loveliness. And the loveless never find love. Only the loving find love. And they never have to seek for it. D.H. Lawrence. Yeah, Lawrence. You know what's funny about that? I remember a couple years ago, I was like enlightened. Like I came to the realization, because it's like I was always giving love. I was always happy, like just giving. And I remember one time I was sad because it's like I had nobody. I was going through a tough time in my life. Was I in college at that time? I remember the year though. It was 2017. I wasn't in college yet. It was 2017. And like, I was going through a tough time and I really felt like I didn't have anyone. And I just remember being I remember being mad. Like, why am I always there for people, but nobody never there for me? Why am I always reaching out for, like, you know, like I'm always coming to save the day, but nobody can never come save the day for me when I'm in need of it. And then I realized that people see I'm so blessed in life, like their circumstances compared to their circumstances, my circumstances were always by far better. But I always felt like, I always told people this: pain is pain. Like, pain is pain. You don't know what I'm feeling. You don't know nothing. Like, I done had friends, I done had people in relationships I was with, and people I was in relationships in told me that they were jealous of me. Like, every time people always tell me they jealous of me because of this, that, and the third. And it's crazy. People would be jealous over something that you don't even see as significant. Or you don't even, I don't know. The things people was telling me they was jealous for, I see the significance in it though. But it was just like, I never like walk around like, yeah, I got this and I got that. I don't walk around like that. It's like I walk around with the, if it's mine, it's yours, and it's ours. But good thing I put away the former man, because we don't do that no more. That's doormat energy. We don't do that no more. Not with friends, not with family, not with nothing. I'm glad I don't do that no more. And I'm glad I walk in my blood. Yes, I am blessed. Now, if you want to take your circumstances and compare it to me, that's your own fault. Shouldn't be comparing yourself. I don't walk around comparing myself to others. No, don't do it. No. The closest thing I compare myself to is who I used to be. And as long as I'm not who I'm used to be, I won. I already won. I've already won. So if you come in my life competing with me, that's on you. That's gonna ruin your day, because I'm blessed. And I'm not gonna stop getting blessed. And I'm so happy and grateful that I can say that and I can walk in that, and I know it. Not one jealous friend made me lose anything. Not one hater made me lose nothing. It didn't. And back to the conversation I was trying to tell you when I had with this person, I just remembered. Because I was trying to get love from the wrong people too. And then it made me realize, like, oh, like, this is desperate energy. Like, I'm a great person. Why do I have to explain how I need to be treated? Why do I have to explain to you my worth? Why do I have to explain how much of a good friend I am? Like, forget relationships. Well, yeah, this ties into relationships too. But like right now, like, it's really hitting home on friendships. I'm not thinking about no past relationships for real. But yeah, like I was saying, so I just remember, like, I came to my senses, and I was like, I realized that I can't search for love. I can't find love. I am the love. Like, I keep looking for the love, everybody to give me back the love that I needed. And I am the love. Like, I was like, how can I, it's like, what did I say? Like, it was right here. Basically, I was telling him, I was like, I realized I am the love. And that's why people always come to me, and I'm always able to give the love. The people that I was around, they don't, y'all people, bro, not y'all YouTube, not YouTube, but the people I was around, them people, they loveless. And what? The loveless never find love. So I started giving the love to myself, and I'm happy. Like, I am so happy. I cannot give my love out to people that don't deserve it. I can't give my love to the loveless. Period. Well, I can't say that, because love is love. But you know what I can't do? I can't receive love from the loveless, right? Because they loveless. I don't like superficial love. I like the authentic love. I hope this is making sense to y'all. Like, I hope y'all peeping all the analogies that I'm making. Like, you heard what they said. Like, you got to be consistent with what you say, like what you talk to yourself, like how you talk to yourself. That I am wanted, I am happily married, and I have a large, steady, dependable income, consistent with integrity and mutual benefit. Facts. And you got to stand on that. You have to, what you think about you is more important than what somebody else think about you, because you live in your head. Like, you live with you. You can hear you all the time. You understand? You got the power to block out everybody else. Everybody else. Like, I am so happy I'm in a position that I am in. Like, I am so happy. I am so happy. Like, I love everybody. I ain't got no hate towards nobody. This is not to make you upset and make you feel like, oh, you didn't love me, you people are lovely. No, this is just to make you receptive that choose love anyway. I remember I preached this on Instagram a whole year. People just thought I was like BSing. No, choose love. I don't care what anybody do to F you up. Just choose love. Because you hating somebody is you drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. No, who's going to die? The person drinking the poison. That's why I don't even drink liquor no more. You know? Like, this is not to upset anyone. This is not to, like, trigger anyone. But you just have to become receptive to what you are feeling. And I read that somewhere. I don't know where I read that at. But if you replay the video back, you cannot escape a feeling. The same as you cannot escape eating and drinking. So choose to feel good. You feel me? You get to choose what you feel, but you have to feel something, either good or bad. Choose the good. That's what I do. I choose the good. I choose to love. I ain't got no hate in my heart for not a soul on this earth. Because I too once was ignorant. You feel me? I was wise. I was born wise. But then I came and I was like, maybe I'm not wise, because I got to follow the people. I got to follow the massive people that's doing ignorant stuff. And I took the ignorant route, and it was like, this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is not it. I'm starting a podcast soon about exposing weed. Because this is the ignorant route of the masses is not it. Now I'm wise again. So I'm telling y'all from your heart, choose love. Like, be able to talk about things that once bothered you and triggered you, and don't let them bother you anymore. Don't let them bother you anymore. I'm able to love wholeheartedly whoever. It don't matter no more. That lady screaming. It don't matter no more though. It don't matter no more. Because I too once was ignorant too. All them people forgiven. Forgive people. Y'all gotta normalize forgiving people. That don't mean be receptive to let them do the stuff again. No, you could just be like, I'll forgive you, but I think I'm gonna stay over here. Like, you understand? And you can stay over there. You understand how it's nice to see you. I'm happy that you're doing good, you know. But I'm not obligated to do anything I don't want to do. I'm not. I get it. I once was ignorant too. You understand? I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at a soul. Y'all gotta get to that point. I hope this inspires somebody to really get to the point of saying, wow.
Which building is at 24? Number 24.
Okay, I don't know. Anyway, so you understand what I'm saying? Get to a point where you're so unbothered. So yeah, y'all, for like over a whole year, I would just randomly post on Instagram, choose love. Choose love. Like every day I would, and that's what I was doing, choosing love. I done had some foul stuff happen. Like betrayal, like, and the whole time I didn't know I was preparing myself to just choose love, and that's what I did, and that's how I was able to navigate through it. And look where I'm at now. Like, I could have been way worse. I could have been on drugs. I could have been just effed up, not in my right mind. I could have just really been chasing the wrong people, like following the wrong crowd. Like, you understand? Like, life could have been chaotic. My life is beautiful. Like, and that's what, I want y'all to do. Like, I need y'all, because we never realize that we're living in an answered prayer. Like, I always have this in glimpse, like, I'm already living my dream life, like for real. Did I do that? Okay. Y'all see all the distractions that's been going on? Like, I'm unbothered by it, though. And I just read that earlier, too. Y'all can't be distracted. Y'all can't be distracted. But y'all have to understand, like, y'all are already in y'all wish fulfilled if you think about it. Because every one of us, we are already living in a prayer, an answered prayer. Somewhere, somehow. It don't matter how little or how big. You have to find it. You have to find it. If you used to find the negative things of why life is bad, you can literally search for it. It don't matter what you tap. It could be literally you ate your favorite food today, your favorite fruit, vegetable, whatever. And you could just be like, yo, this is how I really see myself, just eating my foods and fruits or something. It could be anything. You having time to watch TV. You having time for yourself to do anything you love. It could be anything. It's literally anything. It's literally anything. Like, do not let your ego tell you, it's not a good enough achievement to even claim. No. If you don't be showering and you shower, claim that. I don't know. Claim something. Let it be anything, though. I'm telling you. You start off with anything, and then it's gonna, once you become receptive, that's the trick. Once you able to, like, pick anything, even though it seems insignificant, that's what happens. You end up becoming receptive to it, and then you're gonna find bigger and better things, and then more things is just gonna start getting created in your life. But I really realized, over the years I always said I'm already living my wish fulfilled. Like, and I was, and I didn't see it at the time. Like, I always wanted to be stay-at-home mom, and I had people in relationship tell me I can't be a stay-at-home mom. I gotta do this, that, and the third. I had people tell me I could be a stay-at-home mom, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm successful. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to raise my kids. I wanted to have, I watched my mom wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and leave to go to work. And then come back home like at 10 o'clock at night. To repeat it every day. And then even work on the weekends. I didn't want that for my kids. You understand? I'm able to be a stay-at-home mom and really raise my kids. Like hands-on with my kids. That's what I wanted. And I have income. And I'm blessed. Can't nobody walk up to me and tell me you're not a success. Earl Nightingale says a successful person is anybody who wanted to deliberately do something and they're doing it and they're doing a good job at it. You understand? That's what I wanted to do. And that's what he said. And it's the truth. Because last time I checked, I'm good. You feel me? So y'all gotta like really realize, y'all, it's so much stuff that I'm living my wish for. Like I remember praying that I was able to have this peace of mind. I was praying to get away from all the toxic people in my life. Friends, even forget relationship, friends, frenemies. I have no friends right now. No friends, and I'm proud of that. Cause every friend turned into a friend of me. But I'm not mad at nobody because that's the paradigm that they lived in. That they had to compete, be jealous, and yada yada. They lost a good friend, but it's okay. I once was ignorant too. It's okay. But I'm trying to make y'all receptive to like, it does come a point where whether you're causing the problems or someone else is causing the problems, somebody gotta come to the realization of, nah, this can't be happening. Like, there should be no chaos. No more chaos. Because at some point in time, you're not going to want to deal with it no more. You're going to just want the peace. You're going to let go. You're going to just walk away. You're just going to be like, I don't want to deal with this. This is not the life I want to live. Can't you see I'm talented? Instrumental wink pins. Got me feeling vivid. Ooh. Okay, I can go back to rapping. I don't know why I said that. That just came up in my head. Like, this is not the life I want to live. Can't you see I'm talented? Like, I got so much potential. I cannot waste it. You understand? And if people, y'all, like, some people don't know the potential, they don't know the potential they have, but that's up to them to go discover it, you know? But I hope this, like, really makes you receptive to what I'm saying. Like, you have to be receptive at one point or not. Like, at one point or another. Have to be receptive to really understand what I'm talking about. I'm going to finish reading. Yeah, I'm going to finish reading. I'm going to say that again. To those that go searching for love, only make manifest their own loveliness. And the loveless never find love. Only the loving find love. And they never have to go seek for it. D.H. Lawrence. So, y'all got to love yourselves. Like, I know it sounds cliche. Like, who wants to love themselves? And I don't mean that. And I don't mean that in an egotistical way. Like, but you do have to, like, take all that love that you give people and, like, take the time to ask yourself, am I okay? And I feel like all the theatrics that we've been through in life is only teaching us to just be mindful. The Bible means no harm. Religion means no harm. I mean, I don't know other people's religions. I don't know. I don't know if they do mean harm. My fault. I don't know. But I feel like every lesson in life is just to teach us to be mindful. That's it. To just be mindful. To be able to be receptive to certain things. But I'm gonna get into the reading again. I hope that really made sense for y'all. Like, I'm really trying to help y'all change your lives. I already said I'm taking as many people with me as I possibly can, and I meant that. I really meant that. Like, I hope you absorb this chill energy and, like, really transform your life with it. Because I'm proof. I am proof. I am proof. I am proof. Find out what you want to do and do it. And do it. Don't worry about who believe in you and who don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you got no ill intent and you have a dream, go follow it. Go. Because what else you living for? You living for other people now? It's okay to be here for others, but to live your life for someone else is not to live at all, for real. You got to live for yourself. Like, now, I don't mean that in an egotistical way. There's nothing ego about my videos. No egotistical videos. Nothing. I don't promote ego. But you do have to do the things that make you happy in life. You have to set aside time. I don't care how corny it seems and feels. If you love it, you must do it. And enjoy doing it. You understand? Because it's so crazy. Like, you can't wait for the support. You just can't. You gotta just continue. I support you. I'm like, go do what you love doing now. I don't care if somebody you love don't like it. Like, if it got no ill intent, just go and do it. And know that, keep me in your mind, like, oh, I'm happy. Like, I'm proud you doing it. Like, I'm doing it too. Like, we both, man attract what he is. The art of life is to sustain the feeling of the wish fulfilled and let things come to you, not to go after them or think they flee away. That, y'all highlight that. Highlight that. Man attracts what he is. The art of life is to sustain the feeling of the wish fulfilled and let things come to you, not to go after them or think they flee away. Y'all gotta know. Y'all have to know. And I think that's what the Bible meant by I shall not want. Because you have everything you need. Even if you think you don't need it. Like, you have everything you need already. Like, you have everything you need. A lot of people not receptive to that. Like, I know I'm going to say that. Some people not going to be receptive to it. Because they're going to say, they're going to think about their ego going to pop up and say, we don't have this and we don't have that. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you do have. And know that it's more than enough. You understand? It's because if you don't, that's on you. And if you don't, guess what's going to happen? Now you're in a vibration of lack. And guess what's going to show up? More lack. So tell your ego to quiet down. I hear y'all egos. Oh, we don't have. Oh, where did she talk? Calm down. Relax. Because your ego going to trick you right out your blessings. I'm telling you. You're going to rob yourself. We spoke about this last week. To think any less of yourself or less than anything. Why would you claim lack for yourself? So do what I say. You understand? Do what I say. Whatever you got, whatever you have is more than enough. And instantly, you're not in lack anymore. More things show up. These are the facts. I didn't make these rules. I didn't make these laws. This is the laws of life. Okay? Okay, that's the formula. You want to get stuff right? Follow the formula. You can't come up with your own formula thinking, oh no, it feel like it should be this way. Listen, I'm not the one who put alphabets in math. You understand? I didn't put letters inside math problems. You understand? When 2 plus 2 equals 4 went to 2a plus x equals yz. All right, that's probably not a real. All right, but you understand what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, the math. I used to be bad at the math of life too, and then I learned from. Okay, this formula isn't working because it's the wrong. I'm plugging in the wrong things. So then you learn the real formula. You start plugging it in. Things start working out. Look at circumstances. You'll know by your results. That's all I could say. You don't take my word for it. Just know by your results. That's it. Look, observe your inner talking and remember your aim. Do they match? Does your inner talking match what you would say audibly had you achieve your goal? The individual's inner speech and action attract the condition of his life. Through uncritical self-observation of your inner talking, you'll find where you are in the inner world. And where you are in the inner world is what you are in the outer world. You put on a new man whenever ideal and inner speech match. In this way alone can the new man be born. Inner talking matures in the dark. From the dark, it issues into the light. The right inner speech is the speech that will be yours were you to realize your ideal. In other words, it is the speech of fulfilled desire. So you understand, you can't be walking around in lack no more. You gotta walk around fulfilled. Like, why you getting mad? Like, why you getting mad? Like, why you mad in life? If you know success is inevitable, if we've been reading Neville Goddard, and I've been telling you that once you go on the right path, it's already inevitable. Why are you getting mad when you see outer circumstances not change overnight? That's you watering the seed and you thinking it's going to sprout that second. How can you plant an apple tree and see a little green sprout and eat it? No, you got to wait for the tree. You got to wait for the whole tree to grow. Then you got to wait for the apples to actually blossom. Come on now. Come on now. You don't never go to the store and buy apple seeds to eat them. Do y'all? Do y'all? Oh my God. Oh my God. There are two gifts which God has bestowed upon man alone, and on no other mortal creature. These two are mind and speech, and the gift of mind and speech is equivalent to that of immortality. If a man uses these two gifts rightly, he would differ in nothing from the immortals. And when he quits, the body, mind, and speech will be... Y'all, I'm so upset. My phone recorded a video and didn't even record it, and I said so much. And I'm going to try to reread where I last left off and try to see if anything comes back up. That was a perfect example of when circumstances... It's been a very distracting day today. Wow. But I'm gonna try to remember everything I said, but I know it will always come up over and over and over again because it's enemy. But yeah, I hope the apple seed thing is still in. I think the most important thing was the apple seed. When I said, I don't know, because I don't deleted so much stuff, like I kind of lost train of thought. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that the most important thing I probably said was about the apple seeds. About if you plant an apple seed and you water it, you don't, like, you can't expect it to sprout that second and you just eating the stem. No, I think I said that earlier. I think I resaid something else though. But just in case I didn't say, I'm gonna say it again because I don't know what cut out. But if you plant an apple tree, you want the apple tree to fully grow and sprout the apples. You just don't water it and then just eat it as soon as it sprouts something green. It don't even sprout as soon as you water it. You gotta wait for it to grow. But yeah, I'm gonna read off our last left off. And when he quits, the body, mind, and speech will be his guide, and by them he will be brought into the truth of the gods and the soul that have attained to bliss. Hermetica, Walter Scott's translation. The circumstances and conditions of life are out-pictured, inner talking, solidified sound, and in speech calls events into existence. And every event in this creative sound that is life and being. All that a man believes and consents to as true reveals itself in his inner speech, in his world, his life. Try to notice what you are saying in yourself at this moment, to what thoughts and feelings you are consenting. Oh, and that's the part where I got mad passionate. I did a whole video about that. I was saying, I'm going to read that again. Try to notice what you are saying in yourself at this moment, to what thoughts and feelings you are consenting. And that's what I was trying to talk about earlier, is you're walking around with somebody else's fears and doubts and worries. Like, oh, that's what I was saying before the video cut off. I was saying, you knew you wanted to start a business intuitively. You knew intuitively you wanted to start a business or follow your dreams, but you told so-and-so what you wanted to do. But so-and-so had fears and doubts and worries. So you had a plan. I'm going to start this business and make all this money. You told so-and-so. So-and-so had their fear. I don't think you should do this. I don't think you're going to do that. Oh, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to, the way I first said it, I know it came out beautiful, but it didn't record. So I'm going to try to re-say everything. So I was basically saying, so you told so-and-so you got plan A. And you knew you didn't need a plan B because you knew plan A was sufficient. You knew plan A was going to work. But you told so-and-so, and then so-and-so told you need a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So now you're walking around with all these thoughts in your head because it's like, now you're walking around with all these thoughts. So every time you go back to touch on that dream, on that business that you want to do, all you could think about is so-and-so thoughts. That's what I was trying to say earlier, that people carry around other people's doubts and insecurities and other people's fears. Like, you knew you was going to succeed at whatever you wanted to do. When you wanted to start that venture into that new business or whatever it was in life, learn that piano, do whatever it is you wanted to do. Start a new career, job path, whatever it was. But you told so-and-so, but so-and-so told you, oh, nah, plan A it's not secured enough. You need plan B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You need all the alphabets. Like, you got to have all these extra backup plans. But in your head, you knew I didn't need all of that because plan A was going to work. What do you need plan B for if plan A is going to work? Because now when you're making a plan B, it's like you expecting it to fail in a sense. I'm not trying to say we're not being realistic, but it's like saying you have to set up your success to the point where there can be no failure. You cannot, like, there is no failure. Like, that's it. I don't understand what's so hard about that. You can't fail. You better set up in your mind, like, if it go wrong, it ain't gonna go wrong. Because you on it. You feel me? That's what I was trying to say. And I got mad passionate about. So that's what I was trying to say earlier about people carrying around other people's doubts and insecurity. And then they go think about why I never did this and why I never did that. I knew I could have did this and I knew I could have did that. It's because you was walking around with so-and-so fears and doubts. You understand? And then you go into other people's lives and then you bringing it too. And the reason why I'm trying to make y'all receptive to that is because that's like, if you want to do something and you got like a friend or family member and they had like the same idea and it didn't work out for them because they told so-and-so and their so-and-so was right. So now when they come to you, they don't even realize it. They telling you what so-and-so. So now you sharing another person's doubts. You're not even sharing your friend, the close one that's next to you. You sharing a whole nother person that didn't see it for them. And they projecting it back onto you too. Like, you get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I really hope I said it so perfect, but the video never recorded because why? My storage. But I'm not mad because I deleted so much stuff. And I do not have a problem deleting stuff. But I think I'm going to just clear my whole entire camera roll. My whole entire phone. And just hard reset it and start fresh. That's it. But today was, I don't know, with that happening with the phone and the story, I haven't had that problem in a long time. But today was a very distracting day, and I came outside earlier than what I normally do because parking is suspended. So I said, let me just do this now. And I had to go to the school for my daughter real quick and drop her off something. So it was like, why not? Just start the video now. And I missed y'all, so I was like, let me do it. But yes, y'all, I hope that all tied in for y'all about what I was saying at the very beginning before I even did a read. I said, y'all gotta pay attention what y'all letting in. Like, y'all gotta be receptive, and y'all also gotta distinguish. Y'all gotta discern. Like, now that you receptive, now you can rethink about your dreams and restarting stuff. Like, why didn't I never start it? Why didn't I do it? Now you can realize, oh yeah, because and now you can take accountability, and now you can really go and do what you wanted to do to begin with. So yes, Try to notice what you are saying in yourself at this moment, to what thoughts and feelings you are consenting. They will be perfectly woven into your trapezy of life. So you know, like the tapestry, you know, that's like the blanket on the wall. You know how they be having like that art and you hang it on the wall like a blanket. It look like a blanket or something. That. To change your life, you must change your inner talking for life. And I said that, I don't know if it cut off or not. I was saying I'm trying to help y'all change your lives. Like, I'm trying to help y'all change your lives. I'm trying to make y'all receptive to this stuff. I'm sorry if I'm repeating something, because I have no idea what got recorded and what didn't. I am so sorry, y'all. But basically, I did test, so I don't want y'all to feel like y'all missed out on anything. So I basically, it didn't have like the same. I think the energy was different, because like the way, it's nothing like saying something the first time, like, you understand. But I did touch on everything that I did say about you knew you wanted to start that dream, and you knew it was gonna work. You knew it was gonna work. You knew. But as soon as you told so-and-so your plans, they told you needed plan B through Z. You understand? And it was discouraging. But you got to understand, now you got to change that. Look, to change your life, you must change your inner talking for life, said Hermes. And the union of word and mind. When imagination matches your inner speech to fulfill desire, there will then be a straight path in yourself from within out. You see, that's what I was trying to tell you. You don't need all them extra plans. If plan A and your success is inevitable, what do you need all them? I hope the lighting is good. The sun is just shining in on me. I needed this sun. This sun is just shining in. It was so dark. But yeah, I came out an earlier time than what I usually do. It was just so much going on. So look, there will then be a straight path in yourself from within out. And without will instantly reflect the path. I'm so sorry. And the without will instantly reflect the within for you. And you will know reality is only actualized in the talking. Receive with the meekness the inborn word, which is able to save your souls. James 1:21. Every stage of man's progress is made by the conscious exercise of his imagination, matching his inner speech to his fulfilled desire. Because man does not perfectly match them, the results are uncertain, while they might be perfectly certain. Persistent assumption of the wish fulfilled is the means of fulfilling the intention. As we control our inner talking, matching it to our fulfilled desires, we can lay aside all other processes. Then we simply act by a clear imagination and attention. We imagine the wish fulfilled and carry on mental conversations from that premise. Through control inner talking from the premise of fulfilled desire, seeming miracles are performed. The future becomes the present and reveals itself in our inner speech. To be held by the inner speech of fulfilled desires is to safely be anchored in life. Our lives may seem to be broken by events, but they are never broken so long as we retain the inner speech of fulfilled desire. All happiness depends on the active voluntary use of imagination to construct and inwardly affirm that we are what we want to be. We match ourselves to our ideals by constantly remembering our aim and identifying ourselves with it. We fuse with our aims by frequently occupying the feeling of our wish fulfilled. It is the frequency, the habitual occupancy, that is the secret of success. The oftener we do it, the more natural it is. Fancier symbols, continuous imagination fuses. The oftener we do it, the more natural it is. Fancier symbols, continuous imagination fuses. It is possible to resolve every situation by the proper use of imagination. Our task is to get the right sentence, the one which implies that our desire is realized, and fire the imagination with it. All this is intimately connected with the mystery of the still small voice. That is in quotation, the still small voice, okay? Inner talking reveals the activity of imagination, activities which are the causes of circumstances of life. YouTube, y'all up? Wake up. Y'all up? I hope y'all up. Inner talking reveals the activity of imagination, activities which are the causes of the circumstances of life. As a rule, man is totally unaware of his inner talking and therefore sees himself not as the cause but the victim of circumstances. To consciously create circumstances, man must consciously direct his inner speech, matching the still small voice to his fulfilled desires. You see, that's what... Okay, I'm glad I said what I said when I did start off the video. You see, everything is always intuitive, it's always connected. I love it. Because that's what I was trying to tell y'all. You have to really look at the thoughts you're thinking. Because half of them thoughts, not even yours. So you just be replaying the voice that worry, fear, and doubt don't even belong to you. And that's why you don't know what to do with it, because it's not even yours. You don't even know what to do with it because those not your... You need to discard of them. And know with that still small voice, that intuition, that inner, that God voice. You understand? And follow your path. He called things not seen as though they were. Romans 4:17. Right inner speech is essential. It is the greatest of the arts. It is the way out of limitation into freedom. Ignorance is this. Yeah, and I always say, people ignorant don't even know it. I'm trying to make y'all receptive to receive this information, to understand. You understand? Yes, I hope you understand. I hope this lighting good. Don't worry about the lighting. Just listen to what I'm saying. Alright? And ignorance of this art has made the world a battlefield and penitentiary where blood and sweat alone are expected, when it should be a place marveling and wandering. Right inner talking is the first step to become what you want to be. I hope y'all heard that. Like, speech is an image of mind, and mind is an image of God. Hermetica, Scott's translation. On the morning of April 12, 1953, my wife was awakened by the sound of a great voice of authority speaking within her and saying, "You must stop spending your thoughts, time, and money. Everything in life must be an investment. To spend is to waste, to squander, to lay out without return. To invest is to lay out for a purpose from which a profit is expected." The revelation of my wife is about the importance of the moment. It is about the transformation of the moment. I'm gonna make sure it's recording. You see why I keep looking at the camera? Because I'm devastated from that earlier video. It didn't even record. It was like couldn't record your storages. What we desire does not lie in the future, but in ourselves at this very moment. You hear that? What we desire does not lie in the future, but in ourselves at this very moment. Y'all have to. Don't take this as a challenge. Take this as an opportunity. And I think that's what it was referring to about it shouldn't be blood and sweat alone. Like, it should be marveling and wonder. Like, it should be wondrous. Like, you should be looking at the world and, like, we should be in love. We shouldn't be suffering. You understand? Like, we should be enjoying it. So, what we desire does not lie in the future, but in ourselves at this very moment. I hope the part recorded about if y'all ego's telling y'all it's insignificant, please just find, like, anything. Telling y'all. At any moment in our lives, find anything to be grateful for. Okay, at any moment in our lives, we are faced with the infinite choice. What we are and what we want to be. And what we want to be is already existent. But to realize it, we must match our inner speech and actions to it. If two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them. If two of you shall listen to this. If two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them. Of my Father which is in heaven. Matthew 18:19. It is only what is done now that counts. And this is so, y'all, this was a powerful message. All we have is right now. The past is already gone and the future not here. We have right now. You understand? We have right now. We have right now. And what you do right now is going to determine whether your past is recreated or if you want to alter the path and create your future. What you do right now is determining that. It's not about what you did before. That's why we have has-beens. It's not what you did about before. It's what you're doing now. What are you doing now? It's not about what you did 15, 20 years ago. It's not about when you used to be on top and whatever, blah, 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 your ego, whatever. It's not about that. It's not about what you will do in the future. Oh, when you get your money right, you're going to be X, Y, Z, our life going to be. It's about what you doing right now, though. What you doing right now. All we have is right now. And then when you in your right now, it's actually creating what we call the future. You understand? All we have is right now. I hope that like woke some people up. You too, wake up. Wake up. Y'all up. I hope y'all up. Y'all up? But are you consciously up? No. Are you subconsciously up? We know you consciously up, but are you subconsciously up? Wake up. Okay. All right. It is only what is done now that counts. The present moment does not recede into the past. So that means, all right. So that means it don't go or move back. Like, okay. So y'all hear that? It advances into the future to confront us. It advances into the future to confront us. Spent or invested. Thought is the coin of heaven. Money is its earthly symbol. Every moment must be invested. And our inner talking reveals whether we spending. Look. And our inner talking reveals whether we are spending or investing. Be more interested in what you are inwardly saying now than what you have said. Oh, this message is for me. It's not about what I said before when the video cut off. And it's about what I'm saying now, though. I knew a part of me, I wanted to be like, I wasn't going to re-say it because it was like, it's not coming out the same. But it's not about what I said. It's about what I'm saying now. Now, I made it connect mad soon. But I hope y'all get it. Like, I hope, like, this applies for everything else in life, too, though. Like, for real, all jokes aside, every moment must be invested, and our inner talking reveals whether we are spending or investing. Be more interested in what you are inwardly saying now. So think about what you're saying, like, what you thinking now. Like, the thoughts you think, are they fruitful? Are they fruitful, or are they fruitless endeavors? You understand? Then what you have said, by choosing wisely what you think and what you feel now. You see? By choosing wisely what you think and what you feel now. So basically what you feeling right now, is it going to bring forth fruit, or is it going to be a tree of death that it doesn't give life? It's just a dead tree. You understand? You got to think of your thoughts like that. Is this going to bring more life, or is it going to take it away? Is it going to create, or is it going to disintegrate? You understand? Anytime we feel misunderstood, misused, neglected, suspicious, afraid, we are spinning our thoughts and wasting our time. Whenever we assume the feeling of being what we want to be, we are investing. We cannot abandon the moment to negative inner talking and expect to retain command of life. We cannot abandon the moment to negative inner talking and expect to retain command of life. Before us go the results of all that seemingly is behind. Not gone is the last moment, but oncoming. That's why y'all can't be spending y'all time inverting, having negative thoughts. You can't be disintegrating and worry, fear, and doubt. No, everything is a win-win. Everything is a win-win. It's a win-win. That's it. Everything is a win-win. It's a win-win. You understand? Because you're wasting your time. If you know success is inevitable, why are you going to waste your time thinking of ways that it's not going to work? No, you should be thinking about why it will work out. How it has to work out. How it must work out. You understand? My word shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Isaiah 55:11. The circumstances of life are the muffled utterance of the inner talking that made them. The world made visible. So basically, if you got like a negative mindset, you creating the negative circumstances because you're being receptive to the negativity. And you understand? So you got to be receptive about what you're thinking. You got to be receptive. You think negative thoughts, you attracting negative energy and negative circumstances because you're being receptive to negative energy. You're vibrating on that, and it's just, you're looking for it, you're expecting it. It's gonna show up. Period. But if you're thinking good thoughts and good things always are happening, it's gonna continue to happen like that because you're expecting the good things. That's why it's gonna keep showing up. That's why you see the negative, the curse keep getting cursed, and the blessed keep getting blessed. Duh. Duh. All right. Nah, but real, like, people don't realize that, though. People just think, I think that was my biggest mistake ever in life, is believing that success was by luck. Like, success is no accident. It is no accident. You don't get successful by luck. It's no accident. You understand? That was my biggest mistake in life. Really thinking that people of good fortune, it was a mistake. Like, not a mistake. It was by luck. But good fortune is not a mistake. It's not. All right, we ready? Yes. The circumstances of life are the muffled utterance of the inner talking that made them. The world made visible. The word, said Hermes, is son, and the mind is father of the word. They are not separate one from the other, for life is the union of word and mind. He willed us forth from himself by the word of truth. James 1:11. James 1:18. Let us be imitators of God as dear children. Ephesians 5:1. And use our inner speech wisely to mold an outer world in harmony with our ideal. The Lord spake by me, and his word was in my tongue. 2 Samuel 23:2. The mouth of God is the mind of man. Feed God only the best. Whatsoever things are of good report, think on these things. Philippians 4:8. That's why I said choose good, choose love. Choose it. Choose it. I promise. Choose it. Oh, life feel good. Life feels so good, y'all. The present moment is always precisely right for an investment to inwardly speak the right word. The word is very near to you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. See, I have set before you this day life and good, death and evil, blessings and... Y'all, listen to this. The word is very near to you, in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. See, I have set before you this day life and good, death and evil, blessings and curses. Choose life. Deuteronomy 30:14, 15, 19. Didn't I just tell y'all this? Didn't I just tell you choose life? Is it bringing life? Is it bringing fruit? This is, you see? I know this from experience. Like, the book is hitting because it's facts. Like, this is confirmation. This is, I learned this through experience before I connected the dots by reading the book, and then, you understand? So y'all gotta look for, I'm pretty sure everybody been through something they could connect the dots. I literally just told y'all, blessings and cursings. Choose life. I just told you, the blessed gonna be blessed and the curse gonna be cursed, because why? They expecting it. If you're normally cursed, you gotta change everything, but you gotta change from the inside out. This is what this whole message is about. And if you can't change, it's because and if you want to change and you can't, it's because you're carrying around somebody else's doubts, fears, and worries. You carrying somebody else's energy around. You understand? You need to investigate that. You gotta do some deep searching and investigate. You understand? You choose life and good and blessings by being that which you choose. And that's why you should choose to be your highest self. Nothing but good comes from that. You understand? Like is known to like alone. Like is known to like alone. Make your inner speech blessed and give good reports. Man's ignorance of the future is the result of his ignorance of his inner talking. His inner talking mirrors his imagination, and his imagination is a government in which the opposition never comes into power. Y'all understand that? So that's why I was telling people, y'all be cursing and blessing yourselves. Y'all, and nobody want to take accountability for it. Y'all gotta take accountability for it. I said this last week. I took the most accountability I ever took in my life. I took it on camera, I should say. I always take accountability though. I'm like that. I always take accountability. But I took accountability on camera. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't walk in their truth. A lot of people can't admit and take accountability that half of the things they went through is their fault. Most of the things they went through is their fault because it's what they allowed. You understand? But I too once was ignorant. But y'all gotta be... Y'all, you see, that's why you gotta be receptive. Oh my God. If the reader asks, what if the inner speech remains subjective and is unable to find an object for its love? The answer is, it will not remain subjective, for the very simple reason that inner speech is always objectifying itself. What frustrates and festers and becomes the disease that afflicts humanity is man's ignorance of the art of matching inner words to fulfill desires. Inner speech mirrors imagination, and imagination is Christ. Alter your inner speech, and your perceptual world changes. Whenever inner speech and desires are in conflict, inner speech invariably wins. Because inner speech objectifies itself. It is easy to see that if it matches desire, desire will be objectively realized. Were this not so, I will say with Blake, sooner murder an infant in his cradle than nurse unacted desires. But I know from experience, the tongue setteth on fire the course of nature. James 3:6. Y'all, today's message was intuitive. It was meant, because I already had a message before the camera came on for y'all, and I wanted y'all to be receptive to the thoughts that y'all carrying around. That's why y'all not being your higher selves, because y'all carrying around other people doubts, fears, and worries, and you got to be receptive now, and you have to know and think higher thoughts, and you gotta just choose life and love. This was so beautiful. The power of the tongue. Go look that up. Go look up how powerful the tongue is. You understand? This was beautiful. I hope everybody have a great weekend. Like, I don't want to cut the video off. I know. I don't want the video to end either. I know. Alter your inner speech, and your perceptual world changes. Whenever inner speech and desires are in conflict, inner speech inevitably wins. So I mean, if you don't believe in yourself and you doubt yourself and you're afraid of everything, you're with you in your own. You're with you all day in your own head, and you can hear your thoughts. Nobody else can. So make inside the home of in here, like, clean it up, declutter it. You understand? And don't claim anything that isn't of God. That's what we were talking about last week. Don't claim anything that isn't of God. You know, purify the home. I hope that message hit for everybody. I'm not gonna lie. This was a great message. All right, I'm off of here though. I'm gonna upload this as soon as possible for y'all. But I hope everybody have a blessed life and enjoy the weekend, the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of your life, everything, okay? All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. YouTube.